What's going on, car family? I'm Ben Wayne, back with another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2017 Mercedes-Benz C300 Coupe. This car is way more than just a two-door version of the four-door sedan. So today we're going to be taking a look at the exterior and the interior details and see how this performance luxury coupe has been engineered for excellence. One of the first things you're going to notice when looking at the all-new 2017 C300 Coupe is that it looks a lot like its older brother, the S-Class Coupe, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. This coupe shares Mercedes-Benz's latest design language, which incorporates the use of sharp, bold lines throughout the length of the body and curves for a classy yet sporty appeal. Let's take a look at the rear of the C-Class Coupe. After all, that's where you're going to see the most distinct changes when compared to the C-Class sedan. So right behind the doors, you have this low-sloped fastback design here, which gives it a nice luxury yet sporty appeal. Now that line comes all the way down over the trunk lid, and then it hits this rear spoiler here, which provides enhanced stability. Now focusing on the rear tail lamps, you're going to notice they're going to be wraparound tail lamps, and they're integrated into the trunk lid. Coming further down, you have a single exhaust system with dual exhaust tips that's connected to that inline four-cylinder. Now, as I mentioned previously, the 2017 C-Class Coupe is way more than just a two-door version of its four-door counterpart. Mercedes-Benz went through great lengths to give this car a sporty yet luxury appeal. The front track of the C-Class Coupe is actually 2 inches wider than the standard C-Class sedan, and this car actually sits 1.5 inches lower for enhanced handling. Now, there are a few characteristics that help provide the C-Class Coupe with enhanced handling over the standard sedan. For one, it incorporates the use of negative camber, which we discussed during our review of the C-Class sedan. 2, the rear tires are wider than the standard C-Class sedan. And then 3, the overall width of the car is wider than the standard C-Class sedan. All these factors in combination provide you enhanced handling for increased agility and better handling around sharp curves. The 2017 C300 Coupe gets a 4-wheel independent suspension and a 4-link front axle that incorporates the use of aluminum components for a weight reduction. And the rear, you're getting a 5-arm multi-link design. Now, one of my favorite features about the C300 Coupe is the agility control feature. Agility control is able to automatically adjust the shock absorbers of each wheel based on the road surface. Now, agility control works by having the valving inside each shock absorber firm up during strong body motions, and that's going to translate into increased stability and sharper handling. Now, since this particular model of the C300 Coupe is fitted with the Sport Styling package, that means you're going to get 5-spoke AMG wheels, and your front brakes are going to be cross-drilled and internally ventilated. This car also features a torque vectoring brake system. That means if the vehicle's electronic stability program experiences understeer, it's going to apply the rear inside brake, and that's going to cause a torque shift on the vehicle and get the vehicle planted on a better vector for the turn. Now let's take a look under the hood. Now under the hood, you're going to find a 2-liter direct injected turbocharged inline 4-cylinder, which produces 241 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 273 pound-feet of torque at a very low 1,300 RPM, and that stays flat all the way to 4,000 RPM. Now, what Mercedes-Benz is trying to do here is replace a V6, which was in the previous generation C-Class, with an inline 4-cylinder, and this has resulted in a 50-pound weight reduction. 0 to 60 comes in just 5.9 seconds by the use of a 7-speed automated transmission. So now that we've covered some of the exterior details, it's time to take a look inside. Let's take a look at the interior. First, let's focus on the top of the dash and work our way down the center console. So starting at the top of the dash, it's covered in high quality soft black leather with gray stitching going throughout the width of the vehicle. You have a nice infotainment system here. Coming further down, you have 3 vents for your air conditioning system, controls for your air conditioning, CD player, navigation, radio, media, telephone controls, hazards as well. And I really like how that has this wood grain waterfall design. It looks really clean, similar to what's found in that C-Class sedan we reviewed earlier. Opening up here, you have 2 cup holders, controls for your different driving modes, and controls for your infotainment system here as well. Coming further back, you have storage here with 2 USB ports and an SD card slot holder in here as well. Let's focus really briefly on the steering wheel here. It's a very nice, very high quality steering wheel. The top and bottom has smooth leather, while the sides have perforated leather. It's also a race-inspired steering wheel. As you can see here, it has a flat bottom, which gives it a nice sporty feel to it, which fits in with the overall theme of the car. You have your traditional controls for your instrument cluster and hands-free communication as well, and you have your chrome Mercedes-Benz brightwork in the middle. Behind the steering wheel, you have two paddles, the left paddles to downshift and the right paddles to upshift. Let's focus briefly on the door panel here. As you can see, it's covered in soft black leather on the top with gray contrast stitching throughout. And as you can see, Mercedes-Benz hits you with this cranberry red leather here. That looks awesome. And it has contrast black stitching to suit. You have an aluminum door handle, your unlock and lock buttons, 8-way power adjustable seating with 3-position memory, your heated seats controls, your Burmester surround sound speaker system, and controls for your windows and side view mirrors. And then there's some storage on the bottom here. For the interior of the 2017 C300 Coupe, you're going to get 4 individual seats. In this particular model, they're finished in a gorgeous cranberry red leather interior with black contrast stitching. Now the front seats are great for full-size adults, the rear not so much. So if you need to carry 4 full-size people, you're probably going to want to opt for the sedan. Now it's time to start up that inline 4-cylinder we discussed earlier and hear how the exhaust note of the 2017 C300 sounds. Well, that was a brief review of the 2017 Mercedes-Benz C300 Coupe, and I must say it is a pretty sharp looking car. Looks just like an S-Class coupe to me. So if you're interested in purchasing this vehicle or any other Mercedes-Benz, please be sure to talk to my friend Jesse Cannon-Wallace here at Atlanta Classic Cars. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.